Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Insights of Spirit. And I am actually using a new deck this month, which I'm probably going to be using this deck a lot more just because I feel so much good energy from this deck. And it just fits me better. So this is called the Visions Quest Tarot. And I'm also going to be using these little helpers of mine. I've got my fluorite right here, and I've also got my rose quartz wand. And I've already cleared the energy of any residual readings from the cards with these stones. And this little guy is actually charged up from the super lunar eclipse that we just had, so he is ready to work. He's just gorgeous. He's a double pyramid. So anyways, first week of October coming in, you guys pulled the Spirit Guide card, which is also in other decks, the Justice card. And in this deck, it's a little bit different, you know, what they call each major arcana, and even, you know, every card kind of has its own energy going on, and its own interpretation. But this is related to the Justice card, and this card talks about, you know, basically the scales being balanced. If you've done right by yourself and others, you will be basically justified or given justice to that hard work. If you've been underhanded, or if you have been secretive, or, you know, just not to the best of your own self and to the best of others, then this card will also bring that justice as well. But since it's in the upright for you guys, justice will be served. Whatever it is that you've got going on, whether you've got legal issues, or, you know, if you just have been kind of at odds ends with your partner, you know, if you're doing what you need to be doing, and if you're trying to communicate and be the best that you can, that's going to rule in your favor, and they're going to come back and basically be like, yeah, you were right. I'm sorry, I was acting immature. So the second week, that's, I mean, it's a beautiful card. Look at it. I mean, the angel in the clouds, and, you know, this is a journey they're on. So you may be, you know, it may be a journey. It may feel like a journey that you've gone through with this person, you know. And, you know, at times can feel like you just want to forget it. Forget it, it's too much, it's too hard, and I'm not getting what I need. But just be patient, because you guys have beautiful, beautiful cards right here. You know, the second week coming in, it talks about, you know, this is the Nine of Air. This card is called Hurt. And this card is all about your thoughts. You know, this also symbolizes the air with the swords, but they used feathers in these ones. But this poor little guy right here, this little cute little barn owl, he has been staying up all day and all night. And yeah, they're nocturnal, but they're supposed to sleep during the day. And he's just so stressed out that he cannot get some shut-eye, and he's losing some feathers over it, you know. And so this is symbolizing your thoughts right now, in the second week of October, you know. And it hasn't happened yet, but just notice, if you're feeling like this next week, just remember to stay out of your head, and, you know, do something that you love. Do something you're passionate about. Do something that comes to you naturally, and just stay out of your head. Stay out of your thoughts. Even reading. If you love to read, read a good book. Read a few good books. Meditate. ask for assistance from the angels to help you stay off this type of energy, okay? I don't want any of you to hurt or feel like you can't sleep, you've got insomnia, you're having nightmares. So please try to do that and be acknowledged, you know, that forewarned is forearmed, they say. So the third week coming in, you guys have got the Hermit. And, you know, depending on what's been going on in your relationship or lack of, you're going to take some time out for yourself. And in taking that time out, you're going to discover some, it's spiritual knowledge, but it's also practical as well. And you know, this is kind of, what do they call it? Taking a walkabout in the Aboriginal culture. They talk about going on a spiritual journey by yourself. I mean, that's how you become a man, is you take this walkabout. And if you don't make it, then you don't make it. You weren't ready. You weren't strong enough to be out in the wilderness and whatever the wilderness brings to you. But if you come back after a certain amount of time, you are considered a man. You are considered, you know, it almost reminds me of missionaries going on their mission, if you're LDS. Going out alone and surviving. And not only surviving, but you are thriving because of this spiritual wisdom that you're basically attaining while you're out there, okay? And there's a few animals in these cards as well, and I'll go back and give you guys kind of a nice little message from each of these animals, and maybe you can take them into your daily life if you ever need to call upon their medicine. So the fourth week of October, I don't know why I was going to say August, but the fourth week of October, you guys are finishing the month with the Lover's card. And this is beautiful, a beautiful reading, because, I mean, you're doing a lot of questioning and a lot of soul searching and a lot of, you know, delving into yourself internally. And, you know, the moon is very big, or it keeps striking me. You know, the moon has very much to play with these two cards. And if you can, you know, get comfortable with the darkness or the shadow self or the emotional side of yourself, then that's going to make it a lot easier for you guys. So just try doing that, you know, if you're spending time by yourself, which you will be, you know, in the third week, it's a very big possibility, but it's all for a reason. You're going to be gaining some spiritual insight. And, you know, excuse me, I see the smoke billowing up and surrounding this beautiful Native American person. And, you know, the smoke in Native tribes was almost like, it was like a messenger. You know, the smoke would bring images and pictures and different things into that tribe's knowing. You know, maybe something that was coming along revealed itself in the smoke. And also, smoke is a very good spiritual cleanser. But with the Lover's card at the end of the month, you guys are going to be choosing together as a whole what needs to be done for the relationship to last, work, or, you know, if it's a new relationship, you are walking together, walking hand in hand, and open to experience this union. Yeah, so if you know, coupled and singled, I see basically the same message. So let's get into the animals. The owl. The owl says, since life is so short, treat every day as precious and live it to the fullest. Okay? Let your heart be open and don't let fear get in the way of expressing your love. Do a house clearing and a blessing. See, like the smoke. Do a house clearing and a blessing, one that will incorporate a way to free up any lost spirits that need to move on. You know, maybe some of you are feeling haunted by the past, by what didn't work in the past, by what problems you had together in the past. Silence, or take a silent retreat. That's what the hermit is doing. Take a silent retreat somewhere away from the usual noise, whether for a few hours or for a couple of days. You're entering into a period of considerable abundance, easily fulfilling your needs with minimal effort. Okay? So, yeah, exactly. You got to get through this mess, you know, and it's not really mess. It's what we have to go through spiritually to learn about ourselves better. And you're rewarded, the lovers, for that. That union, you are rewarded. Okay? Now, I don't know if you guys can see him, but there's a little bear, a little grizzly bear in this corner right here. And the bear symbolizes stay grounded. No matter what, it's time to bring your dreams and plans to fruition. It's important to trust your instincts. Enough hiding. It's time to come out and meet the world. Don't just wait for something to happen. Take action now. Good deal. That is self-explanatory. And last but not least, my dears, we have the frog in this picture. The frog says, do a physical cleanse to detoxify your body. Do an emotional cleanse by letting yourself really feel your emotions. And cry as much as you need to in order to clear and release any emotional toxicity. Singing or chanting out loud will help you feel more balanced, at peace, and connected to the divine. You're entering into a time of plenty and abundance. This is the start of a slow and steady transformational process for you, a movement from an old life to a new one. If you hear a frog during the daytime, it will rain very soon. Yes. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. And please, if it resonated with you, let me know. Leave your comments, and I will read them. And once I've read them, I will like or thumbs up that your comment. So it won't resonate with everybody, but hopefully it resonates with the majority of you that needed to hear the message anyway. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and really giving love and life to this channel. I appreciate it, and I love doing these love readings for you every month. Thank you for that opportunity. And I will see you guys next month in November. Have an amazing October and a happy Halloween. And also, I didn't tell every sign, but I didn't think of it till now. But if you guys love Halloween like I do, I am definitely a Scorpio sun sign or rising sign. So I love dressing up for the holiday. If you guys are dressing up for the holiday, please leave me what you guys are dressing up as. I would love to hear your ideas. All right, take care, guys. Bye.